Good morning, sir.
Mr. Oki?
Yes, sir, good morning. Could you please state your full name and address for our record?
It's James D. Ress, J. David Ress.
I'll call you Mr. Ress. And your address, please.
1222 3rd Street, Northeast.
And that's Massillon?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ress, you ran for mayor of Massillon in the Democratic primary in 2015, is that correct?
Can I make a statement, sir?
No, sir. I'm asking you questions. If any members of this board wish to give you that opportunity, they certainly have that discussion.
Gentlemen?
But I have questions.
He'll ask questions and then you answer them, and then,
Well, this is actually to you before we proceed.
well, you're going to have to answer questions, Mr. Oakley, at this point.
This is a question for them before we proceed.
It's within the discretion of the chairman and the board, sir. I'm just here to ask you questions, and I request that you answer them.
Yeah, the procedure is that you'll answer questions from Mr. Oakley first.
Go ahead.
All right, sir. I asked you, you ran for mayor of Massillon in the Democratic primary in 2015. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
And you were defeated in that primary. Is that correct?
Close but correct.
Did you and Mr. Ciccinelli, prior to that primary election, sir, have conversations about what his plans were in the race for mayor?
No, sir.
At any time, did you have any conversations with Mr. Ciccinelli?
Yes, sir. Two conversations. One was, is he going to run? Way before, because I wanted to see if he was going to run in the primary. He said no.
All right.
And question number two was, would you sign my petition, or would you know someone that would sign my petition, because I'm unaware of the election rules? And he said he would see if someone would sign or circulate the petition for me.
Thank you, sir. In your, right underneath your left hand there is a binder with our exhibits in it. And I'd like to refer you to Exhibit 3, Tab 3, Mr. Ress.
His signature is on it.
I'm going to ask you about that. Is that, do you recognize that to be part of your petition to run as a Democrat for the
Yes, sir, I
office
did.
of mayor? Let me get my whole question out because it's difficult for our court reporter to get us talking at the same time, okay? So let me get my whole question out, sir, okay?
Go.
Thank you. Do you recognize this as part of your petition filed February 3rd, 2015 for you to run as a Democrat in the city of Massillon for the office of mayor?
Yes, sir.
And the first person who signed this part petition is Francis H. Ciccinelli Jr., is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did Mr. Ciccinelli's wife, Joy, circulate this petition part?
Yes, sir, to my knowledge.
Was she present? Did she actually hand you the petition and you signed it while she was there?
To my knowledge. I don't remember everything, but all the people that we visited.
I understand. There's a lot of signatures to gather, and
Yes, sir.
I understand that, sir. But Mrs. Ciccinelli did circulate this part, and
To my recollection.
understood. You probably were not physically present when Mrs. Ciccinelli got her husband's signature on that petition part, though, right?
I don't remember.
Okay. Now, you knew at this time, Mr. Ress, that Mr. Ciccinelli was a Democrat, right?
I don't know at that point. I have no idea.
Well, Mr. Ress, did you actually bring...
Then when he signed the petition, then I remembered, yeah, he's a Democrat.
Okay, fair enough. When you actually did you physically bring your petitions to the Board of Elections and file them yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before you did that, did you scan through the petitions? You know, all candidates are counting the amount that they have and making sure that the people
I scanned through the
are...
addresses.
Okay. So you saw Mr. Ciccinelli's signature at some point on your petition?
I would have meant, yeah.
And you felt comfortable with his signature on there because you knew he was
At
a
that
Democrat?
point, to my knowledge, he was a Democrat.
Okay, and so you felt comfortable with his signature on your petition?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Mr. Ciccinelli's signature on your petition was one of the signatures that enabled you to get on the ballot and run for mayor in the Democratic primary. Is that right?
At that time, yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Ress, that's all I have for you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. No question.
I have, as a citizen, don't I have the right to address someone under the law of the Constitution?
This is,
Are any members of this board supporters of the current candidate or the current office holder in Massillon?
Mr. Reese,
Can I
I
ask
tell
you
you that your outline, the questions are going to be presented from the two lawyers, and you're not excused. Thank you.
I can't make a statement.
No, you cannot.
I'm not permitted under law to make a statement.
This is a hearing wherein the lawyers ask you questions.
I can't make a statement to
You're
you.
now excused.
Can I leave? I'm allowed to leave?
You have to ask the lawyers if you're under subpoena.
Gentlemen.
He's released from the subpoena following the conclusion of his testimony, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Yeah, you're permitted to leave.